Peppa and George were spending the day at Granny and Grandpa Pig's house. As soon as they arrived, Granny Pig greeted them warmly. "Hello, my little ones." "Look, Granny," Peppa exclaimed, holding up a little toy. "This is my fairy princess." "Hello, fairy princess," chuckled Granny Pig. Curious about Grandpa Pig's whereabouts, Peppa asked, "Granny, where is Grandpa Pig?" "He's down in the garden making something," Granny replied with a twinkle in her eye. "Come and see." The children skipped down to the garden, where Grandpa Pig was busy arranging rocks and flowers. "What are you doing, Grandpa?" Peppa inquired.
Ah, Peppa, George, welcome at Grandpa Pig.
"I'm making a rock garden. It's a tiny version of a mountain landscape made entirely of rocks and flowers." Peppa gazed at the little rocky world in awe. "Ooh, my fairy princess could live there," she suggested excitedly. Grandpa Pig chuckled, realizing the fairy didn't fit his original vision, but deciding it would do no harm for today. The fairy and even Mr. Dinosaur can visit the rock garden just for today, he declared. "Hooray!" cheered Peppa and George together. Grandpa Pig then led the children on a rock hunt around the garden. They returned with excitement, carrying their findings. "Look, Grandpa, we found rocks," Peppa beamed. "Very good," praised Grandpa. "And look what I found, a rather unusual rock." Soon, they had assembled the perfect little mountain scene. Peppa still had ideas, though. What about a toy car for the fairy to drive? Grandpa Pig smiled but shook his head. "For today, we've got everything just right," he insisted gently. As they played, Mr. Fox arrived with his goods-filled van. "Howdy, Granny Pig. Flowers, you say? I've got just what you need," he announced, presenting his items. The flowers were bright and beautiful, but there was a catch. They were plastic. Although not Grandpa's first choice, the plastic flowers brought their own charm by boasting everlasting beauty and even the ability to sing. "Wow," said Peppa, as the flowers began to sing. But most delightful of all, when Grandpa Pig went to place the most curious rock of all at the peak of their creation, the rock became a tortoise. "Tittles!" cried Peppa, recognizing the animal. The children laughed, delighted by the discovery of Tittles the tortoise, and Grandpa Pig couldn't help laughing along. As the sun set, embracing the joyful spirit of the day, even Grandpa Pig had to agree that sometimes magic comes in many delightful forms. From fairy tale visitors to surprise tortoises, Grandpa's rock garden adventures had turned into a delightful and memorable day for everyone.